So welcome to my startup to profitability in 100 days, or ideally fewer. So today I just want to show you the back end of our CRM, GoHighLevel. We actually also have our website hosted on here as well. So I'd encourage people that, especially early on in their startup journey, GoHighLevel has a huge amount of functionality for a pretty reasonable all-in-one price that's included in that. So today I'm just going to walk you through just a little bit of our automation inside of the response to the paid adverts that we are currently running. Obviously, just about every company these days has some kind of automation, whether it's a newsletter you're in where it says "Dear" and insert your first name, right through to some bit more sophisticated, and we might touch on some of those a little bit closer to the 100 days as I build out some additional things as well. But for now, I just want to walk you through just a very basic sequence. Obviously, when someone is interested in your product or service, these days people are far more informed as a buyer. So it's not a question of, they downloaded something or they've shown some interest and then you go straight to the sale. You want to ensure that there's a couple of different steps that you can go through to ensure that you are staying in touch, and when they're ready, they'll obviously reach out. So for this one, let's just go through the salary guide as an example. So this builder here is quite straightforward to work on. So what you do is you can just create, add a new trigger, then it's assigned to the user, so that it could be someone inside of your team that might be responsible for sales. Internal notification as well, so you're notified what's happening. There's wait, confirmation email. We send an SMS out at the same time as well. SMS rates are a lot higher in open rates than email these days, so it's good practice to potentially do both. So you're hitting the person in probably their best communication method. They might completely ignore the email but respond to SMS, or it might be the other way around. And then you can see here, wait a day, email, another SMS, wait again, and just slowly sort of build that up over the course of roughly a week with that sort of campaign there. And then once that campaign is finished, we then just ensure that that kind of stops. There's a fine line between staying in touch with people and actually pissing them off that you've just been in touch too often. Whenever someone does respond to this, even if it's just no thanks, not interested, the rest of this automation does stop, so that we don't continue to engage with people that are not interested. Or conversely as well, if they book in a call to have a conversation, the automation also stops at that stage as well. One of the other interesting features about GoHighLevel as well, which I will open the hood on, is that there's a lead scoring. It's quite basic, but basically if someone has read an email and you get a point, if they've clicked on a link, you can allocate additional points. And so you can start to lead score the person in the back end here and just see potentially how interested they are. And it also has sort of dynamic links, so it knows exactly who clicked on the email as opposed to just somebody did. So this is just a couple of cool features inside GoHighLevel that we're using as we're testing our marketing messages, our downloads, and all of the other assets that we've built over the first part of this 100 days. So we're over 50 days now, and now we're starting to get into, let's test some of these hypotheses, let's see what's working, let's refine and build on that. And so this is just one of the aspects of best practice for people that are building something that they want to ensure that they don't create all this momentum or create a lead and then not create some kind of process to nurture them. Now, everybody's risks and what's acceptable and what they intend to do are different. We believe this is probably about industry standard. We're not overly aggressive. I've been on webinars before where I get multiple emails and they're selling you afterwards. The cart's closing in 24 hours, 12 hours, 4 hours, 15 minutes, and it just becomes insidious. So I feel I've got the right balance. Feel free to comment if you've got any views on that. So I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek inside the back of GoHighLevel and the automation we've built into part of our process. Thanks for watching.